fine margins and all that, getting held up over the line from a maul, very close to the end, which could have sealed the game. Those little bits are all over the game, aren't they? And if, buts and maybes and all that, and at the end of the day, two good teams out there playing some outstanding rugby, and unfortunately for us, we came out on the wrong side of the score. Sport can be cruel sometimes, I suppose. That's why we love it so much. But you know what, Rory? I suppose I've reflected it more over the coming days, but my initial feeling is that I'm unbelievably proud of the group, of how they've handled themselves, not just today or through the tournament, but how they've handled themselves as people over the last couple of years. So that would be my overriding feeling.
Okay, question in the front.
A lot of our group are still learning, and I've just said to the group in the changing room, the reason that I know that they're going to keep on learning is because of this guy sat at the side of me here. The impact that he's had on the rest of the team over the last 4 years has been amazing, and the way that he's conducted himself as a leader, as a rugby player, and the way that he's shown the love for playing for Ireland will be remembered and connected to this group for many years to come. So through his example, the younger guys will keep on getting better and striving to be better. There's no doubt about that.
You don't want to die wondering, and he said New Zealand didn't want to die wondering. Is it some consolation to you after that performance that you didn't go out wondering? It looked like everything was left.
It is. I mean, if you go out with a whimper, it's pretty hard to take, isn't it? We deserve a little bit more of ourselves than that, and we didn't, did we? When New Zealand put pressure on people and get the scoreboard ticking over, and it was 6-0, and obviously we give 3 penalties away at the start of the game that give them soft points there, and then they score next as well, and all of a sudden, we've seen time and time again with this team, the All Blacks that is, just take the game away from people, and these guys, they kept on believing in themselves, and rightly so, because of the rugby that they're able to play under pressure. So I'm immensely proud. I'm immensely proud of absolutely everyone that's connected with Irish rugby, to be fair. The staff have been immense over the last 4 years. The players, not just in this squad, but the players that we've used in that 4-year cycle have been a joy to work with. And not just that, the connection with the fans and it's all. It seems like it's all one big family, So I'm unbelievably proud to be associated with it all. I think the sad thing for us now is that for this group, it's probably the end. Obviously, it is for Johnny, and Keith Earls he's going to retire as well. So so things are going to change. Mick Kearney, our manager, is going to finish up as well. So over the next 24 hours, it's time to make sure that we get a smile back on our face as soon as we possibly can, and celebrate what has been some unbelievable careers and what they've done for Irish rugby. So it's important to us that knowing what we've got, the type of character that we've got, the type of people that we've got, the type of player, staff, the hunger to want to wear the green jersey, etc. It is the end for this team because people are going to be leaving, but the competition that this team has built over the years will continue because of how it's been driven, certainly over the last couple of years. So the talent that we've got in Ireland will continue to come through, and will continue to challenge. I've no doubt about that.
Yeah, like it's good, isn't it? Like you said, the last 6 weeks it's been incredible. The support, the way we've played, the combination of both. It's been a dream come true really for all of us. And I include today as well. I just felt they didn't have to work as hard for their tries. We gave, it's almost like we got sucker punched a couple of times. Not taking anything away from them. They're a quality team, but the way we had to work for our scores and to sort of have, I suppose, the upper hand in a lot of parts of the game, and then to concede, the try that we did at the second half, but then to fight back again just shows the character of the team. They're an incredible bunch, really. So yeah, very, very proud to be part of it.
Gentleman at the back here, there he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought we had them a couple of times, and then obviously to concede the turnover when we were so close to the line was good in. They scramble incredibly hard for each other. There's probably a couple of overlaps we probably didn't take full advantage of, but again, incredible to have the stakes so high and to go through that many phases just showed what this group is made of. And yeah, it's good in that we couldn't finish it off. Just going back to that maul, when you're over the line, it's tough to take with small margins. Just a kick, that maybe when you're chasing a penalty, it's a lot easier at the end. But yeah, we left it all out there at least.
Johnny.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it's how can you be prouder to be Irish when you see what's happened over the last 6 weeks? Really, like it's we get behind the team like no other. It's incredible, and it's not wasted on us, and that's why it's so hard to take. Really, that we didn't give them another couple of weekends. But like Baz said, it's small margins, and that's sport, that's life. It's unfortunate, but this group will bounce back. They're an incredible bunch, led by the man beside me, and the best group I've ever been a part of, bar none. And these guys, they'll go on and achieve great things. And I'll be sitting in the stand having a pint like you lads.
Shouting at them. That's what he'll be doing.
Okay.
Yeah, like the All Blacks judge themselves on winning World Cups, don't they? So time will tell how good this team is. Obviously, moments of brilliance tonight won them the game, and how dogged they were in defence, how good they were at the breakdown, and yeah, time will tell. But they've got some outstanding players. They're well coached. Obviously, improved a lot since Joe and Ryan have gone in as forwards coach, and Jason Ryan, and yeah, so they're clearly on the up. They've obviously Argentina in the semis, so you'd probably likely in the final, and then anything can happen. So it'll be good in watching it. But they're a good team. Yeah, he's a legend. One of my best mates. Not just in rugby, but in life. I spend a lot of time with his family. Away from rugby, and top class human being. Legend of a bloke. You wouldn't meet a more popular lad in the squad. He's a big part of our team. Off the pitch, on the pitch, he's obviously a legend as well. He's had some massive days. The 100th cap. Good for him that he picked up an injury at a bad time. So he couldn't be involved in the last couple of weeks, but he'll go down as one of the very best for sure. And this group will miss him definitely.